Hey guys, it's Cam from EasyA. This video is going to be on functions and transformations. So let's get started.
A function is something that maps an input to an output. We write a function by using the function's name and the variable inside the bracket, and then the expression that represents the function on the right-hand side of the equals sign. It's easy to substitute numbers into functions. Just substitute the value in to the variable inside the brackets of the function. So, how do we get back to the input from the output? Well, we need to find the inverse function. This is similar to rearranging a formula to change the subject. First, set the function equal to another variable. Here we'll use y. Then, using inverse operations, rearrange until x is the subject. We'll first subtract 1 from both sides, and then divide through by 3. This gives us the inverse function, just change y back to x. Let's check our answer. First, find f of 3. Then, substitute this into the inverse function. Hopefully we should get 3 back, and we see that we do. Now, let's look at composite functions. fg of x represents working out g of x and then f of the answer. As an example, let's work out fg of 1. First, work out g of 1 by substituting in. This is minus 1, so we find out f of minus 1, which gives 2. Or we can substitute g of x directly into f of x. Working through the algebra gives a direct expression for fg of x, and substituting in shows that this is equivalent. The first method is quicker in this case, but for lots of values the second could be quicker. We can use functions to transform graphs. Let's reflect this line in the x-axis. To do this, plot y equals minus of f of x. We can see on the graph that this has been reflected. To reflect it about the y-axis, plot y equals f of minus x. We can simplify this out to find the actual expression that we're plotting. To see how this works, imagine switching the direction of the x-axis by changing all positive numbers to negative and vice versa. Notice that the y-intercept has remained the same. We can also translate graphs by using functions. This means to move the graph in a certain direction. Let's translate up the graph of y equals x squared. To do this, just add a certain amount to the function. This is the same as adding to the y-intercept. Translating in the x direction is a bit trickier. Here's the formula to use. Notice that there's a negative sign inside the bracket. Let's translate this graph right by 3. To do this, find out f of x minus 3 by substituting in. We can then plot this on the graph to see that it has been moved right by 3. The useful thing is that the function method will work with any graph.
Thank you for watching this EasyA Maths recap video. Check out our YouTube channel for more maths recaps, or get the EasyA app on the Apple and Android app stores to get unlimited on-demand maths tutoring right from your smartphone.